Okay, so I did a quick poll on what book I should recommend next. Review. I can't talk. And Every Summer After by Carly Fortune won, so that is what I'm going to talk about. And I'm gonna. I feel like I'm rushing through this, but yeah. So this is a childhood best friends to lovers and second chance romance, and it is about Persephone Fraser. And also, I read this so long ago, and I had no plans of actually having a YouTube channel, so I didn't memorize a lot of it. I liked this book, and I'm getting very off topic right now, but I kind of forgot a lot about it. So this is sorry. Hold on, let me get back on track. This is about Persephone Fraser, which in most of the book we call her Percy, and Sam Florrick. I forgot his last name. So, Persephone and Sam didn't grow up together, but wait, no. Persephone's family bought a beach house in Barry's Bay when she was like 11, I think. And the neighbors that they had next to them were the Florricks. I do not remember the older brother's name. I'm going to be very, very wrong if I try and guess, but her and Sam quickly became good friends, or best friends, and they would spend every summer there. And one summer they became more than friends, and then decisions happened, and they broke up. 6 years later, Persephone lives in nope, doesn't say which city. I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's either Chicago or New York. But she lives in the big city. She lives on her own, keeping people very, very far away from her heart. And she gets a call one day from the older Florrick brother, saying that their mom passed away. The Florrick's mother passed away from an illness that I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was cancer. And the funeral is in a couple weekends. So she drives down to Barry's Bay to attend the funeral, which she thought, when she first got the call, she thought it was Sam because it sounded so similar. This is one time where I do root for the younger brother. That does not happen often. Very little. This kind of reminds me of a grown up, this like Summer I Turned Pretty a little bit. It's definitely, I won't say it's better, but I liked it probably a little bit more than Summer I Turned Pretty, which isn't saying much because I didn't love The Summer I Turned Pretty. I still read it, and I still do absolutely love Conrad. Like, I love him. He can have my heart. I would probably marry him. I'm very excited for season 3. Off topic again, keeps happening. But yeah, so I need to set this down. I have to remember. So they broke up for reasons that I don't remember, because I think I read this. It's May right now, and I think I read this in, I want to say February or January. It was closer to that, and I've read a lot of books this year, so I don't really remember a lot about this book, but I do remember that Sam has a girlfriend. Yeah, he's got a girlfriend, and that he's very hot. Yeah, I don't remember if his girlfriend's kind of like bitchy or not. But doesn't. Yeah. So they get closer, talking, they figure out their issues, and they get closer over the week that she's there. And eventually, the morning of the funeral, you can tell there's like a lot of sexual tension kind of brewing underneath. In the morning of it was either the morning before the, hold on, my God. It was either before the funeral in the morning or after the funeral. There's some spice in there. There's like 2 or 3 spicy scenes. Like I said, I don't remember this book that well, and I probably should have tried to remember it before I jumped in and tried to review it, but it was really good. I think, yeah, there's 2 or 3 spicy scenes. I don't love reading books where they're like over 35. I don't know why. I don't think they're over 35. I think they're like just under, but I don't know. They did the flashbacks very, very good. Like, this is honestly exceptional writing. I loved it. The writing was good. The characters are good. I didn't love the whole book because I don't like second chance, and I don't really like childhood best friends to lovers. And I feel really, yeah, that's not like a great take that most people have, but I don't love it. So Sam's family own the Forks. Sorry, I'm just gonna refer to them as the Forks because I don't know why, but saying that name makes me, it just sounds so fun. So they own a restaurant, a family-owned restaurant in Barry's Bay, and I'm 90% sure it is German. It is a German restaurant. It's something over there. Either, yeah, that sounds right, but I could be wrong. And Percy used to work with Sam in their teen years. They used to work there in the summer to pick up some extra money. And I think the first time, not the first time that they see each other, one of the first times that they see each other in the book is she drops by the restaurant and he's in there washing dishes. And then they have a good old hug. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Don't really. Again, I need to reread this book so I remember what's happened. I don't remember much of it, but it was a good book. I really did like it. Like I said, it was kind of it was kind of Summer I Turn Pretty-ish. Not really. My hair is getting in my way. It felt like a grown-up version, but with a lot less like brother tension. Like she was never in love with the older brother. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like, in this case, it would have been probably a little bit weird if she was. But the mom and then the relationship between the brothers and the way they act around the way they act around the girl. The older brother is platonically flirty with her. Like, I'm sure he just sees her as like kind of like a little sister. And the younger brother likes her, but he didn't know how to tell her, and you could tell. Like, they used to geek out together when they were younger, and then when they were older, they slowly, progressively got like, you could kind of tell there was gonna be something, and then something happened, and then it exploded. I don't remember why it exploded. Again, I should probably reread it, and if I do, I will come back with a little bit more. I will make more mental notes, but I think I gotta remember all that happens in this. This is a big book. It is a whopping 300. Whopping. It's a huge book right here. I finished this in one day, which can tell you how like, I don't finish a lot of books unless they're under like 325 pages. It's raining. Sorry. And this book was like 310 pages. I finished it in a whole day. It was good. I pretty much just like sat in bed and read the entire day because I was like, oh, this book's good. Oh, it just keeps getting better. And then it was like around dinner time, and I'm like, oh, I'm done with it. Which there's only, hold on. There's only like 18 chapters, which is pretty nice. Oh, hold on. There's like reader's guides. Ooh, there's more. Okay, I'm getting distracted by the fun extra stuff in the book. This book came out in, I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't know when this came out. I think it came out in 2021 or 2022. That feels right. Hold on, I wonder if it says. Yeah, 2022 is when it came out. It was. Oh, it came out in May. Interesting. Also, the cover art is so pretty. Like, I just like that they're jumping off the deck and the colors really suit it. I will say it was really hard to figure out where it goes in my bookshelf because the standalones are organized by color, which I don't know, it just makes me happy. So I was like, where do I put this? But other than that, like, it's so pretty, and then it's really cohesive. And I'm definitely gonna try and find more of her books to read because they all look they look so fun, and they all sound really cool. Apologies. And the writing style was absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. That sounded really weird coming out of my mouth. Apologies. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I did really love. Oh, there was a really cool part. Just part I remembered. She swam to, so it's on a lake. That's where they are. They're in a lake, not by the beach. No, yeah, it's a lake house, and she swam from one end of the lake to the other. I definitely remember that part. It was impressive. Slightly concerning, but very impressive and very interesting to read. But this is definitely, if you're looking for a fun summer romance book to try and test out, and I will say this book does have, as previously mentioned, it has spice in it, but it's not, to what I remember, it's not that bad. It's like not super awkward. It's not that bad. It's a very tasteful amount, and it's a very little amount. I can go through and I'll probably put a picture. I'll probably put the spicy chapters up here once I go and look them up because I forgot. Because again, I think this was like the 15th book that I read. I don't know. I don't remember. I read it forever ago and now I don't remember. But this is like the perfect summer read. It is so cute, so fun, and I probably, if I have spare time, I might reread this summer because like that would be so much fun, you know? Okay. That's that is all I have to yap about today. Bookmark, and until next time. Bye.